We all use internet in different ways. Some people watch videos, we back up our data to the cloud, and we are using e-services. But all this information has to be somewhere physically, and that's the reason why we have data centers.
Welcome to the biggest, safest, and greenest data center in the Baltics. Greenergy Data Centers Tallinn DC1 is situated just outside of the capital of Estonia, one of the world's most digitally advanced countries. Easily accessible to both cars and trucks, the region's largest data center lies no more than 18 kilometers from the city center and its main transport nodes. Until recently, there was no single purpose-built facility that could serve as a large-scale data center supporting the e-success stories of Estonia and its neighbors. This has now been rectified. From conception to completion, the construction of this world-class facility took over 5 years. Involving experts from 6 countries, the project has culminated in a data center that meets the highest international standards. Data is the new gold, which is why the facility housing it needs to be as secure as a bank. At DC1, this is achieved by a 3-meter-high concrete-mounted security fence, road barriers, rotating cameras with infrared and motion sensors, automated video image forensics, and 24/7 armed security. Safety also means reliability. The facility, along with your equipment in it, needs to be prepared for the unexpected, staying operational at all times. This is why every one of the center's support systems is duplicated, and some backup systems have backups of their own. Take electricity, for example. GDC Tallinn DC1 is located right next to one of Estonia's key electrical distribution hubs, Elering's Harku substation, which connects Estonia to the other Baltic states and Finland. There are 2 independent 110 kilovolt connections between the substation and the data center's transformers. From there, the connections run to the dry transformers in the building, onto the equipment cabinets through uninterruptible power sources. If one connection were to fail, the second one would take over. If that were to malfunction as well, the UPSs would kick in, and then, if there's a longer outage, the generators. In extreme cases, the generators can fully power the entire data center for more than 72 hours. There are 8 independent communication links entering the building from 4 different sides. The Baltic region's safest data center is neutral when it comes to connectivity and cloud service providers. You will get to choose the most suitable service provider for yourself. The goal of this is to shape an already well-connected data center into the largest connectivity hub in the Baltics. Cooling equipment is at its most efficient when it's located in a windy environment. In DC1's case, that's more than 60 meters above sea level. The cool Nordic climate allows for efficient air conditioning that covers the building's needs throughout most of the year. On the rare warm days of Estonian summer, the in-house cooling modules turn on. Naturally, all cooling systems also have duplicates and backups. Just like its surroundings, the inside of the building is under constant video surveillance. Bosch's CCTV surveillance systems and upwards of 360 cameras cover the complex, which only authorized personnel can access. In addition to security personnel, the data center is kept secure by an encrypted entrance card system, biometric identification, and AI-supported security gateways that automatically detect who is authorized to enter.
You can rent all your server space you might need in our shared data hall.
Retail equipment cabinets, sustainably sourced energy, duplicated cooling, connectivity, and electricity supply are already in place.
We are only missing your own servers.
The data center's engineers can even install your equipment for you. In fact, if you prefer not to, you don't even need to come by in person to use the most modern data center in the Baltics. For added privacy, security cages can be installed around the equipment cabinets. You can opt for a private suite with custom layout, connectivity and cross-connect solutions, electricity supply, cooling, and security requirements. You can think of this as a smaller, separate, tailor-made data center within a big data center, which no one but you can access. If all of this still doesn't fully cover your needs, you can request a custom-built private suite. This is made possible by the facility's modular structure, which allows for expansion and support systems that enable special solutions.
All server rooms are equipped with an oxygen reduction fire prevention system and a very early smoke detection system. This means there should never be a fire, but in the unlikely event that there is, the system will detect it instantly. For added safety, all technical rooms are built as separate fire protection zones.
All said, the safest data center in the Baltics has more than 3,000 infrastructural and environmental sensors monitored 24/7 by the local network operations center. This is also where all the information on security systems, automatics, and reliability is collected. GDC staff are given rules and codes of conduct to follow in any possible situation. Naturally, the network operations room is also physically duplicated.
The data center's Meet Me room is the place where your equipment cabinet physically connects to your service provider or any given spot in the data center via the main cables of various telecommunication service providers. The Baltic region's biggest data center anticipates your every need, including organizing the reception and storage of your goods. You'll have access to an assembly room for unpacking, testing and assembling equipment, and also a self-service shop that has everything you need to complete your physical installation works.
There are day offices ideal for consultations, individual work, and video conferences. These rooms, available by pre-booking, are equipped with the latest presentation and office technology. Data is an inseparable part of modern life and business. Keep it secure, energy efficient, and as sustainable as possible. Greenergy Data Centers is the cornerstone of the Baltic digital society.
Come and see it yourself.